Kyle has the news you can use
on the Morning Hustle.
All right, let's get into the Santilly news you can use after the delay of forever. They finally released what they're saying is the last of the Epstein files, millions of documents. That's what they're saying. There's no more files to be released after this. Now, a lot of people are upset because some things are redacted that they feel like shouldn't be. Some files were put up and then got deleted. There's a lot of controversy about it, but we'll just talk about a few of the things and you can look up the rest. Some of the other names in the files, of course, Donald Trump is in those files, and the DOJ is trying to say that some of the things in the documents are, quote, untrue and sensationalist claims regarding Donald Trump. So they're already trying to put some doubt in your mind as to some of the things that you're seeing there.
So the stuff about everybody else is true, but the stuff about Donald Trump is not.
Exactly. Now, Prince Andrew, of course, from the UK, there's pictures of him kneeling down on all fours over a woman lying on the floor. You got that there. You got Elon Musk. He's the one that said, quote, what day/night will be the wildest party on your island? He said that back in 2012 to 2014, somewhere in that area. A publicist emailed Epstein in 2009 claiming she saw Bill Clinton and Jeff Bezos at Ghislaine Maxwell's home for an after party. But when Epstein was asked about whether or not Clinton was there, he invoked his Fifth Amendment rights and would not speak on that. Bill Gates. Bill Gates.
This guy.
They're saying in the files, it says that Bill Gates had an affair with a Russian woman and got an STD that supposedly he gave to his wife.
Yeah, he tried to drug her. He tried to drug her after that. Don't forget that part. He was trying to get some STD medications to drug his own wife so she didn't find out she had one.
Right. There's a lot of information out there. Obviously, there's no way we can go through all of it right now.
How did you think
are being mentioned.
How you thought he was going to get the STD medication without Dr. Phil?
Bill Gates.
Are y'all going to go through all 25 million, billion, trillion files and see what's in there?
No. It seems like nothing's going to happen, like I said. I mean, they talking about they don't believe none from Trump, but he's clearly said on audio he grabbed women by the pool nanny.
Yeah, there's way more stuff in the files about Trump as well. So
come on.
We'll see what happens. All right, let me switch gears, man. Everybody's talking about ICE. Everybody hates ICE. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a 5-year-old and his father that had been detained, and people were like, how are you going to detain a 5-year-old? They sent the 5-year-old along with his father to a detention center in Texas, but apparently they're finally getting to go home back to Minneapolis after all the uproar. The ruling was from a judge that the government's, quote, ill-conceived pursuit of daily deportation quotas led to this, and the agency is traumatizing children. So that 5-year-old and his father get to go back home to Minnesota.
At least they get to go back home, but how traumatizing.
I know, right? Right? Insane. All right, last but not least, I want to mention this because we haven't really said much about it today, but we are now in February. It is Black History Month, originated in 1926 as, quote, Negro History Week, and eventually developed into Black History Month. It was started by Dr. Carter G. Woodson and the Association for the Study of African American Life and History to coincide with the birthdays of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln. Now, I know there's been a lot of debate about whether or not Black History Month is still necessary in these modern times. But at the end of the day, take it upon yourself to learn Black history. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of things that we have done as Black people that are still not acknowledged. So whether you feel like the government giving us a holiday is something that we should accept or not, at least take the time on yourself, on your own, to learn about some of the great things that we have contributed to this country.
I agree with you, Kyle.
Yeah.
I want to honor somebody right now. Alton Walker, the first Negro to eat Crunch and Munch for breakfast.
Every single day, right?
Every morning.
Every morning.
It's going down in history.
All right. Follow up on these stories and more at themorninghustle.com. Follow your boy on the gram at Radio King Kyle.
Feel the vibe
with the Morning Hustle.